Welcome back to Pop Goes the Kernel, where we dive into today's latest pop culture, music, television, movies, and more.
I'm Libby Heckert.
I'm Marissa Armstrong.
I'm Gabby Mercedes.
And I'm Lauren Smiley.
So today's episode will include new movie casts, ACA Music Award nominees, and some Keeneland updates and lots more.
Let's get popping.
The opinions expressed on this podcast are the speaker's own and don't uphold the opinions expressed by the Kentucky Kernel.
If you're wondering how things are down under in Australia, let's talk about Robert Irwin real quick. He just did a new underwear campaign with the Australian brand Bonds, and this has taken the world by storm. And people are thirsting over him all over TikTok. His photos went viral, huge deal. He's posed with like an alligator, a crocodile, whatever, all of his animals. And going along with this campaign, he did an exclusive interview with People, and he stated that he's single, he's funny, and he's at a point in his life where he's open to a relationship, but he's just waiting for the stars to align. And ironically enough, both of his parents and his sister met their spouses at the same Australian zoo that he's an animal conversationalist at. And because of this, he says that he's looking for his American tourist to come sweep him away. He's waiting for his American tourist to come into the zoo and for it all to happen, he says. And so now people are on TikTok joking around that they're ready to go down under and become his American tourist.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, his dad, like I've seen videos of his dad with like lions and tigers jump, like he's holding them and they're like crazy. It's great that he's following in his dad's footsteps, but will he find this woman? I don't know.
I don't know what to say about this one. Interesting way to get the girl. It's a great marketing stunt.
Would you want to be his American tourist? That's all I'll ask you right now.
I mean, he's attractive, but I guess it's weird. I think the whole thing's a little weird, but I'm glad that he loves animals.
Shout out Robert Irwin. Doing the work.
Right. I have some sad news for you Top Gun fans out there. Val Kilmer died of pneumonia at the age of 65 on April 1st. He was most known for his role as Iceman in Top Gun that was released in 1986, and then he made another appearance in Top Gun 2, which I love in that movie. Like, I think it was such a crucial part of the movie. It was released in 2022, and then he also played Batman in Batman Forever in 1995.
It made me so sad because Top Gun was like, I remember sitting on the couch with my grandfather and he introduced me to that movie, and it was so special to me. So to hear that he's passed away was definitely hurt a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely a classic. So it's sad to hear.
I'm looking at Marissa on this one when I say we are big Dancing with the Stars fans here. Gleb and Brooks from season 33 of Dancing with the Stars have recently broken up.
Who's surprised?
I
said it. Who's surprised?
I honestly can't say that I am. This is the second time they've broken up. They rekindled their relationship in December 2024 again, and they recently broke it off again. However, a little different this time. Brooks Nader was the one who broke it off with Gleb, and Gleb found out with the rest of the world. He had no idea. So, from what he has told sources, he found out when all of these articles kept getting published that they had broken up. He had no idea. His last communication, his last text to her was her asking to talk to him. They could talk. So he called her basically the next morning and nothing. Crickets. And all of a sudden, all of these stories come out that they are no longer together. And with every celebrity couple, we all see the, rumors. Why'd they break up? Why are they no longer together? And of course, top of it was cheating. A representative for Gleb said any cheating rumor that has come out is completely untrue, that he absolutely loved her and he wishes her the best now. It honestly took me by shock, mainly for Gleb. Like, come on. What do you mean you're finding it? You wake up one morning, it's like, yo, bro, are you okay? And it's like, what? They send the article and he's like, oh. So, low-key kind of shocked me. How are we feeling about this one?
It's actually crazy to me, the fact that, like, he didn't know. And it really sucks because he's still on tour right now with Dancing with the Stars. Like, he's doing shows every night. I'll be seeing him in 2 weeks, and we'll see if the vibes are different. We'll see if, like, anything's changed. I don't know. I think it would affect my performance on stage if you're going through this whole cycle of cheating rumors and you didn't cheat, but you still have to put on a face every night on stage for the Dancing with the Stars crew. Everyone saw their relationship from start to finish on the show. So they know, like, more details than we do. And so, I don't know.
Well, it's funny that you bring up that, you know, he's literally on tour because he had come out and said he had visited her in New York because, you know, she's a model. She was kind of doing her own thing there, and that she was very sad to see him leave. But he was like, I have to go back on tour. That was the last time he had seen her in person. And then literally a week or two later, all of this unfolds. So I think it's very interesting to see. He's still on tour. He still has to go through all this. Imagine meeting fans who literally absolutely love you and your girlfriend that have now broken up. So Marissa, I pray for you and the fans that are going to have to kind of battle the tension with Gleb.
Don't worry, I'll report back to you guys after the show.
I'm going to plug the sports podcast here again. They're going to talk about it, I'm sure, Kernel at the buzzer. But March Madness, we just want to touch on it for a second, came to a close this past weekend. For women's basketball, UConn is your 2025 national championship. They defeated South Carolina 82-59. Honestly, good game, great teams, love both programs. Vanessa Bryant came out and made a statement about how happy Gigi Bryant would have been to be there and, you know, be a part of that. And I thought that was really cool to see. You know, a couple star players for the Huskies came out and thanked everybody who came before them and, you know, laid the foundation and created an environment of people and players who they aspire to be as far as the WNBA goes. The head coach for the Huskies actually came out and said this was the most women he's ever seen in a press conference. So that's a little big round of applause for women in sports. On the other side of the ball there, Dawn Staley, the head coach for the Gamecocks, you know, credits her seniors for being the most winningest class. And she implied that she's already looking ahead to next season recruiting-wise and is ready to get back on the court. So I think for both, you know, incredible seasons, nicely done is really all I have for that. For men's, it was Florida versus Houston, 65-63 final score. Close game, very back and forth. Disappointing ending for sure if you were pulling for Houston. But to be honest with you guys, I'm happy to see an SEC school come out on top.
That's what I said. I said I didn't care who it was. I'm happy it was an SEC school.
I cared who it was because Florida winning won me my bracket, ladies. I was very happy about that one. I saw Florida come back from that 12-point deficit at one point, and I just remember thinking, man, I can't wait for my gift card that I'm about to get from this bracket. So I'll definitely miss the competitiveness, but finishing first and second in a bracket, I can't complain. That is the thing of March Madness. Like, I know, especially women in general, they'll get a lot of crap for how they pick their brackets, especially if they're not really sports oriented. But I feel like it's so fun. It's something that I know I look forward to, and my little sister, who is not really into sports, she loves picking them because, you know, it's very,
this player's cute, I like this team.
I like the color, I like vacationing in Florida. Like, that's how my sister kind of picked through hers. So, you know, getting to kind of share that with family was so fun. So I'm a little sad to see all of March Madness come to an end, but hey, you'll see me with my $5 Starbucks gift card tomorrow, y'all.
Controversial opinion, guys. Are TikTok dances making a comeback? TikTok was ultimately the biggest dance floor on social media back in the day. Are they coming back? I feel like they are. Personally, I love TikTok. I love just posting whatever random, you know, video of me and my roommates, whatever, just our outfit or an actual dance. I know some of the old dances have been coming back, which I love that, but I once was a TikTok famous dancer wannabe in 2020. Didn't work out. But what do we think? Are they coming back?
Gosh, I hope not. Let me just tell you guys, I know you were a dancer. I know you were a dancer. I know your sister dances. I don't think I could do a TikTok dance even if my life depended on it. I'm not kidding, guys. Like, I have no musical anything inside me, like dancing, like I can't play an instrument. I cannot dance. Like, I love music. I love listening to music. I play it very loud all the time. Don't ask me to dance.
Okay, but like, Lauren, what do you know about the Renegade? Come on now.
Like,
oh my gosh, when Libby, when you go back in the day, then it like really hit me that it's been about 7 years since
Crazy.
Renegade actually like circulated on the internet. Guys, when I told you I would sit in my room in the mirror and I'd be doing the dance and I'd be like getting into it, that's my trope. I if this whole like my whole career with college does not work out, I might just become a professional TikTok dancer. Y'all
Like,
see me on all your For You pages. Trust.
I mean, that was like 7th and 8th grade. That was so long ago.
I have vivid memories of people being in the hallways, like sneaking their phones out of their lockers to like go to the bathroom, film a TikTok dance and post it. And that was back when TikTok was cringy too. So like we'd see people doing that in the hallway and we're like, you see, she's filming a TikTok dance right now.
See, I was one of those proud filmers of TikTok dances in the school hallways, but I don't know. I like to look through my little archived dances and laugh at myself, but
See, you mentioned the fact that I'm a dancer. However, TikTok dances, I look so bad doing them. Every time I try to do them in like 8th grade, bro, nuh-uh. I can dance, not like that. Like, I can't.
see, my problem is learning them. Like, I cannot remember choreography for the life of me. I watch Dance Moms, and I'm like, me too, Mackenzie. Like, if you're forgetting, like, me too, girlfriend, because I don't know. Like, I don't get it. Like, I just want to stay at home and eat chips, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't. I can't do it.
well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with the next generation of TikTokers coming up. Maybe there'll be some big dance influencers. We'll see.
It'll be interesting to see who the next Charlie D'Amelio of this generation of TikTok is going to be, because that's where it was at.
Little Marissa is very excited about this topic. The Minecraft movie just released in theaters, and I could not be more excited. It's starring Jack Black, Jason Momoa, with other guest appearances of Jennifer Coolidge. It looks so bad, but so good. And I was so obsessed with Minecraft as a kid. Like, you don't understand, like, how much I played, watched Minecraft YouTubers, like, every single day. Like, that was my thing. And there's also in the movie, spoiler alert for anyone that doesn't want to know, there are cameos from some of my favorite old Minecraft YouTubers as a kid. LD Shadow Lady, my girl, first of all, AFMA, Dan TDM, and Mumbo Jumbo all make appearances in the movie. And they also did a tribute to Technoblade, who passed away a couple years ago from cancer. He was a huge Minecraft YouTuber at the time, such like an awesome person. And they did a tribute to him, which I thought was really cool to see in the movie. And going along with this, McDonald's has released the Minecraft McDonald's meal, and they have toys included in their meals that have McDonald's Minecraft references to them. It's become a whole internet phenomenon with people on TikTok yelling "Chicken Jockey" based off of Jack Black's line in the movie. And it's just a whole thing. People are yelling that line in the theaters and making it a huge deal. I love to see it. I can't wait to see the Minecraft movie. How are we feeling?
I actually got the McDonald's meal yesterday. I probably drove like 40 minutes in total to go get it because it was sold out everywhere around me, and I was like, I need to get it. I really wanted the grimace egg, if you know what I'm talking about, but I didn't get it. I was actually going to bring my little figure thing, but I forgot. But anyways, I want to see it. The villagers look so scary. Like, it just seems so funny. Like, I see all the TikToks of people screaming and yelling and, like, throwing their popcorn in the theaters. It looks like just an experience all around.
Honestly, Marissa, I'm right there with you. Now, let me tell you, I was the biggest, like, Minecraft YouTuber kid. I swear I tried to be one myself. Like, I went through that phase. Yeah, I went through that phase. Like, the cameos from LD Shadow Lady, Dan TDM, AFMA, huge fan. Like, the Technoblade tribute. Oh, my gosh. Like, hearing about it made me so happy. Also, not to mention the other, like, brands that have also done collaborations. Like, it's very much giving like how every brand wanted to hop on doing like something with Wicked when it came out. Now they're going to do that with Minecraft. Like, what do you mean there's a line of Minecraft makeup?
Let me get like creeper eyeshadow.
I would want that back then.
I want my creeper eyeshadow. I want my like diamond lip gloss. Like that, when I saw that and they're like doing a giveaway, I immediately entered it. Like my like 9-year-old self is screaming on the inside. Honestly, it looks low-key kind of cringe. I'm gonna be so for real. I think it looks a little cringe. However, I think I need to see it. I think it's just gonna heal a part of me that's just, it's missing.
I think that's the beauty of this movie, though, is like it's supposed to be cringy because I think it knows its audience and it knows it's like gonna be bad, and I think they really just played into that, especially like with who they're casting. Like Jack Black and Jennifer Coolidge, you can't ever take them seriously, so I think they just wanted to like make a parody of a film because it's a Minecraft movie. Like, how are you making a movie off of this iconic video game? I just think it's super cool to see.
Guys, I have a confession that I know is not going to be well received at this table, but I have never done anything involving Minecraft. Like, I didn't play. I'm unfamiliar with, like, before we sat down and talked about this, like, I don't know the characters. I don't know what it's like to, like, build a Minecraft whatever. Like, the game, I just don't know. My sister played all the time, and so did my neighbors, and I would just, like, sit next to them.
That makes me sad because, like, me and all my cousins would have a world together and we would just blow up each other's houses. Like,
That's
all of this stuff, like,
childhood.
that is childhood video games. Yes.
My sister and my neighbor did that all the time, and they were, like, the younger ones, and so me and the older, like, my older neighbor, like, we played outside, we did other things. Like, I don't know.
You mean you touched the real grass and made the grass walk?
We did not do the whole Minecraft thing. So I don't know.
I don't think it's ever going to be too late for us to get you in a Minecraft world. Lauren.
Don't worry, I'll like get you in a Bed Wars match. Like,
there you go.
Build battle. Don't worry, we
Thanks.
got it.
On a more serious note, a freshman at the University of Mississippi, or Ole Miss, Mary Kate Cornett, became subject of a viral rumor that was emphasized because ESPN host Pat McAfee decided to use his platform to talk about it. The rumor originally started on Yik Yak and was in reference to Mary Kate and her boyfriend's father. Although Cornett wasn't like necessarily named directly on the show, the rumor has allegedly ruined her life. Her attorney says she believes that they have grounds for a defamation case in addition to cyberbullying. If this was me, I would definitely be taking action, legal action. I think it's crazy that this rumor even started to begin with. But the fact that Pat McAfee felt the need to like talk about it without proof of it actually being a thing on his show, I know that he didn't name her directly, but like everyone obviously knows, is honestly bad judgment and really immature if you ask me.
Yeah, I saw the rumor on TikTok a while ago and I kind of forgot about it. I didn't really think it was like still relevant, and I kind of heard it was like, oh, there's no way this is true, until I saw an interview she did for NBC News, breaking her silence, just telling everyone how terrible everything's been because of it. And I feel really bad for her, especially like, sorry, but like a grown man talking about it. I don't care if you don't name her. Everybody knows who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So it's kind of inappropriate, I think, especially like a teenager, somebody that's in college just trying to figure their life out, like, you know.
And it could have been left out of his show. It wasn't like they were talking about, you know, like Yik Yak cases at Ole Miss or something like that. Like, he didn't need to bring it up at all.
Yeah.
And I watched that interview too that you mentioned, and she handled herself so well. Like, if I was in this situation with a horrible rumor like that, like, I don't know how I would handle myself. Certainly not as well as she did. Like, she was very put together. Like, horrible rumor and she held her head high, and it was honestly really empowering to see her, and I have the utmost respect for her and like how she handled herself.
On a much lighter note, Girl Scout cookie season. Actually, no, this is sad. Girl Scout cookie season is coming to an end. As an avid Girl Scout cookie lover, this is terrible. I mean, come on, who doesn't love a good Girl Scout cookie? Feeling really proud about it, though, because the two bakeries for the cookies are in Virginia and Kentucky. So, of course,
You're keeping them in business.
Yes, absolutely. You know where all the money they're getting to bake these cookies? It's coming from my bank account. These cute little delicious boxes of cookies are sold from January to April. every single year. I mean, it is the thing of the season for me. That is my season of Girl Scout cookie season. So the last day to buy them in Kentucky is April 29th. We're coming up on that date, unfortunately. I've bought at least 7 boxes myself. But with that coming to a close, let's look at some stats. We have our top cookies. Top 3, of course. As we all kind of assumed, top cookie, the Covenant Thin Mint. On top once again as the most sold, followed by the Samoas, which is also known as Caramel Delights, or those kind of look like donuts. I think they're really good, but I love them. Followed by, of course, the Tagalongs, which are the peanut butter patties. I love them. I have a dog that has accidentally eaten some, and he thought they were great. He's okay. I just want to preface that he's doing well. But of course, they're also retiring 2 cookies, the Scout S'mores and the Toast Yays, which apparently are very big in states that are more up north, so like Maryland, Pennsylvania.
Probably. It's a weird cookie. It makes sense. Pennsylvania's weird, guys.
I think it's very odd that they are both s'mores themed. Little sad to see them going. I personally haven't had them, but I've heard they're amazing. Have we indulged in cookies though, ladies? Come on. I know they've been sold all around the University of Kentucky's campus. Any that we have that are favorites, any that we are...
I actually looked up where they were going to be sold whenever I realized that it was Girl Scout cookie season, and I went to a few different Krogers to go find them. Because I went to one, and they were sold out of Thin Mints, and Thin Mints are my favorite. And then the peanut butter one's so good.
I have the same 2 favorites, actually. Tagalong's amazing peanut butter, chocolate. You couldn't ask for more. Let me just say, if you've never put your Thin Mints in the freezer,
yes,
do it right now.
Yes.
Because I still have some in my freezer right now, and I get home from class and I pop one in my mouth. I'm like, it's so good, bro. Like, you have to do it. You have to do it.
In my house, every cookie or dessert goes in the fridge or freezer. Like, we don't eat like dessert at a normal temperature. I don't know if that's like always been a thing, but like you saying that, like I didn't realize that it wasn't normal to not put your Thin Mints in the freezer until just now.
That's so interesting. I haven't really heard of people like putting all the cookies in like
I think that's my dad. Like, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, it's totally my dad doing that. But
okay, but what do you all know about like the lemonade cookies? I don't know if you all have had them, but like
I've never had
they've
them.
changed them a lot and they finally kind of put them back to the normal one. I personally love anything that's kind of like, I don't want to say fruit flavored, but I'm very much like, I love things like that. So these lemonade cookies, though, that's my childhood. I grew up with those and Thin Mints. Those were the first ones I was introduced to. Y'all, I was so glad when they returned them back to the normal ones. I remember walking in Fayette Mall here in Lexington and seeing the Girl Scouts selling them. It was like the last week to buy them last year. And I remember saying, take my money. Here's my money. Give me the whole thing. Period.
Well, let me tell you, I hate fruit-flavored stuff. Ice cream, cookies, I hate it. I don't know what it is. I just can't stand it. Like, I like granola bars that have like fruit in them, can't stand it. Ice cream that has like fruit in it, it's ice cream, it's supposed to be unhealthy. Like, what are we doing? And I don't think I could get behind that. I'm not a big like lemon fan, so I don't know. I'll have to try though, because I've never like, nobody in my family ever ate those, so I was never introduced to that. I have to try.
It's so worth it. But, you know, with 2 being retired, hopefully they come out with a new one that is not a fruit-flavored one, so Libby can have a brand new one.
the Academy of Country Music Award nominees were released. I'm a huge fan of country music, so this award show is like my Super Bowl of award shows. Easily my favorite. One notable singer that I thought is like a standout we should put on the list, make sure we talk about type of thing, is Ella Langley. She's most known for her song You Look Like You Love Me with Riley Green. She leads all of the artists with 8 nominations total, which is huge considering she's like kind of newer in the industry. Some other big categories are Entertainer of the Year. We've got Kelsey Ballerini, Luke Combs, Cody Johnson, Jelly Roll, Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen, and Lainey Wilson. Personally, I think this is Kelsey's year. I feel like she is like slowly becoming the Taylor Swift of country music. An overall amazing performer, like her outfits eat every time. She's killing it. Her fans are engaged. She is slowly building like the Swiftie fan base of country music.
As she should, honestly. She's so like, that's my childhood. Kelsey Ballerini brings back like something in my brain. However, I do think Jelly Roll is going to be a bigger contender. I personally am not the biggest fan of his music. I don't know. It's definitely like that country pop rock, kind of how Taylor Swift was starting to kind of transition into it. I love bringing up Taylor Swift and looking at Marissa when I say it.
Guys, okay, guilty.
That was literally kind of her transition over. So personally, I'd love to see my girl Kelsey bring home this award.
Yeah, I think Cody Johnson is definitely in the running for this. I know a million people that have been to Kojo concerts, guys, and I have heard nothing but great things about it. So I think he's a big contender in this category.
I think all are solid options. Like, everybody has great concerts. You get your money's worth when you go to them. Speaking of Jelly Roll, he's also up for Album of the Year alongside Megan Moroney, Zach Top, Post Malone, and Lainey Wilson. Post Malone's kind of an interesting one, to be honest with you. He's kind of doing a genre shift. To see him at this award show is kind of like not on my bingo card.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Beyonce not on this list.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm happy to see that. But I love Lainey Wilson. I love her music. I just love that, her story. It took her longer to make it in the country music industry, and she's just an all-around great performer and great person, so I would love to see that. I also love Megan Moroney. I'm going to see her this summer. She's awesome, but I think she's young. I feel like there's some people on this list that have been doing this for a while and haven't been recognized for it.
Honestly, I'm here for Meg Moroney to win this one. That was such a good album. Honestly, seeing Post Malone on this list, again, like Libby said, glad it's not Beyonce. It just, he kind of feels like a Beyonce type of person on this list. I do like his song, I Had Some Help. Not gonna lie, it's low-key really catchy, but I'm not a really big fan of this genre switch for him because that is not the Post Malone I know. I prefer if they kept him out of the Country Music Awards. I'm so glad you're kind of dabbling in other genres, but stay out of this one. Give it to my girl Meg Moroney. I mean, shoot, Lainey Wilson. Let the country stars have their awards.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And then one last category that really stuck out to me was Group of the Year. We have Flatland Calvary, Little Big Town, Old Dominion, Rascal Flatts, and the Red Clay Strays. Guys, I'm really pulling for Rascal Flatts or Old Dominion. They're my favorites. I don't think they have a single bad song, either one of them. It comes on and everybody knows the words. It's so good. I listen to it all the time with my friends. Anytime that like Rascal Flatts or Old Dominion is on, I take a picture and I'm like listening because it's just such a like fun. I don't know. They're fun. What do you guys think? Anybody missing from these lists?
Now, I've said it before. I'm not a country girl. Like, maybe I'll dabble in the summer when my dad's playing in his truck or something, but like I'm not seeking out country music. So this isn't really like my realm of award shows, but I am surprised to see Zach Bryan not on this list at all because I feel like his name's everywhere, but that could also be why he's not on this list because his name is everywhere and he's always in the news causing some troubles, causing something. So maybe they just decided to keep him out for those reasons this year.
And I think on his albums, he has a lot of great songs, but a lot of like random songs. So I feel like that keeps him from getting these big awards.
That like limits his marketability. Yeah. Staying on the topic of new music, Miley Cyrus is coming out with a new song called End of the World. Bruce Springsteen is coming out with a new song called Rain in the River. And Ed Sheeran with his new song Azazam. Any favorites? What do we think?
I'm a huge Bruce Springsteen fan, like especially his like Christmas music. Huge fan of it. But honestly, I don't know that I have any favorites on this list. But you know what? I'm here for Bruce.
When I hear Bruce Springsteen, I think of Born in the USA.
Yeah.
And then call it a day. I don't really think of anything else.
Well, Miley Cyrus's new song, End of the World, I mean, it's fine. It's just kind of like it kind of sounds like Flowers to me. It's kind of, her regular modernized Miley Cyrus, but I think she's kind of capitalizing off of all the scandals that's happening in her family, which is she's doing a great job doing, like, get
for
that.
You, girl.
Yeah, but I think it's good. She has a new album being released, so we'll see how that all plays out.
I really liked Ed Sheeran's new song, Azizam. I thought it was really good. He's leaning more into his pop boy phase, you could say. It's very, like, upbeat and summery, which I think he's started to shift from, like, his, like, oh, I'm going to play my ukulele type songs into, like, these more poppy kind of hits. And I like this adjustment that he's kind of doing.
For those of you that don't know, Keeneland is in full swing here in Lexington. Keeneland is like 2 months out of the year of fun mini Kentucky Derby. One in October, one in April. Every weekend, the horses race at Keeneland Racetrack, which is like only 15 minutes off campus. So college students love it. A lot of them go. It's an excuse to get dressed up, bet on horses, and hang out with your friends. So we're going to talk about fashion ins and outs. For ins this season in the spring, I think florals are in, polka dot dresses, the pastels, the corset top situation with like your long dress, if you're going to do that vibe, and the puffer sleeves. I think those are all really cute and really summery. For outs, I'm really passionate about these ones. The summer dresses with winter boots have got to go. Like a white dress with black knee-high leather boots, they don't go together.
I don't want to see it. I do not want to see it.
It's not a good look. And leather in general is a fall thing. I don't care if it's short sleeves. Do not wear a leather dress or even just leather is a fall thing for me. It's like meant to be warmer. I don't like it. I think white needs to wait until after Memorial Day. I can be okay with like a white dress. Like that's okay. But like if you're gonna wear white jeans general admission, that is not the look. What do you guys think?
I agree. I love all things Keeneland, especially dressing up. You guys know me. My closet is filled with all different dresses, everything I can wear. Especially coming from the north, this is my little way of being like a southern girl. So much fun. I just love it. I'm excited. But leather, I feel like you can only wear it if you're wearing cowboy boots. Like, I'll wear a cute white dress with my brown cowboy boots. I think that's cute.
I would agree. That's a good point. If your cowboy boots are leather, then it's okay. But I'm talking about like
a leather jacket or something like that.
Even like a leather jacket, like it's cold right now.
Tight leather dresses.
I'm talking about the tight leather dresses or even like the leather boots. Like I would get out a picture and show you guys. I wore one in the fall because it's acceptable in the fall. I think you need to find a different solution for your shoe choice. Is specifically like no leather boots or leather dresses.
Yeah, I usually wear heels. Like I'm
Me too.
I'm a big heels person. So I'm so excited to go because I know last weekend was canceled and I just can't wait for student day this weekend. What is everyone else thinking about their outfits?
I'm loving seeing this ins list because the dress that I plan on wearing this weekend is light pink color, covered in florals with puff sleeves. So I feel like I've got all the boxes checked. I'm excited to wear it. I also love polka dots, black and white polka dots. Right now, they're in trend. They're so classy and chic. I'm obsessed with them. I think they look so nice. I don't really care for like other colored polka dots right now, but black and white, like I can so get behind. It looks very modern and just like classy. You look put together when you're in like a black and white polka dot little fit.
I can definitely get behind that. Honestly, black and white, like those are good staple colors. However, for Keeneland, especially in the spring, I am all about florals. I think I have like a lineup of floral dresses that I want to wear, and of course I'm still looking for more. I feel like it's like that soft pastels, the florals, and then like with the cute heels. I'm sorry, like Lauren said, I don't want to see you in your like leather boots. I want to see the cute puffy sleeves with the florals. I feel like it gives like horse racing track atmosphere, and I'm here for it. I'm so excited to get to like wear more florals.
And while we're on the topic, I think this year it's going to be hard because, as Libby mentioned, last weekend, opening weekend, was canceled due to weather, flooding. This weekend, it's going to be kind of chilly. It's cold. It was like 20 degrees this morning here in Lexington. Do you guys think that these fashion in and outs get sacrificed because of the weather? Like, is your leather jacket and leather boots acceptable because it's 40 degrees? Or do you just tough it out and keep the cute outfit?
I tough it out. Like, my mom would be like, oh, wear a jean jacket. Fun fact about me, I hate jean jackets. I've hated them my whole life. I hated when my mom would make me wear them with my Easter dress. I hated it. So I will be toughing it out.
I think anything for the fit. Like,
exactly.
I agree.
For the fit. I don't care if I'm freezing. Anything for the fit. You got to get the cute pics. You got to, like, represent, you know?
And I think that's a part of the Keeneland culture, too, is, like, as college kids, like, we're usually in our leggings and sweatpants 9 times out of 10. So when we're dressed up for Keeneland, it's like, I'm going all out and I'm going to make sure I look good. I'm not sacrificing this outfit. I'd rather be cold than not look my best.
It's that time of the podcast. Let's get our hot takes in, ladies. Let me start. Dancing with the Stars couples are basically doomed to break up. I swear they break up 1,000 times at this point. It doesn't work out. There's always some kind of drama. Make it stop. Make it stop.
I disagree because Britt and her husband met on the show and they're still going strong. They're the cutest couple. I love them. And also Jen and Sasha, they're going very strong right now. So I don't know. I don't think they're doomed to break up. I'll go next. Let's bring Ed Sheeran back, bro. He is way too overly, I'm very passionate about this. He's so overly hated on. People are like, oh my God, Ed Sheeran, so cringy. No, bro, his music slaps. You can't tell me you don't have at least one Ed Sheeran song that you love.
Marissa, I'm gonna hold your hand from afar when I tell you this. No, do not bring him back. He is cringy, and he's also a ginger, and I feel like that stereotype it does not work out. Like, I feel like the ginger in him just makes it even worse.
No, bro. I agree.
It's not it.
I honestly don't. I think if he wasn't a ginger, like, he might be better off, to be honest with you.
Guys, I love Ed Sheeran. His new song, fire. All of his old music, fire. Let's keep the Ed train going.
I think we are not in love with The Shape of You. Come on.
Well, speaking of things we do love, Girl Scout cookies weren't the vibe this year. They changed the packaging, and it's not the same to me. I feel like I'm not getting as many cookies. I don't know. It's just not the same.
Honestly, I agree. And not only are you not getting as many cookies, you're paying more for less. Marissa said it best. Are they trying to scam us? Are the little girls trying to scam us?
They're trying to scam us, bro.
Circling back to Keeneland, I don't think hats or fascinators are the vibe for Keeneland. Derby, yes. Keeneland, no.
Okay, well, on the contrary, they sell hats and fascinators at Keeneland.
I think that's to prepare you for the Derby.
I know, but like, I don't know. My mom always wanted to wear one of those fascinators, but I don't know. I don't think
go
I
to
would
the
look,
Derby.
Yeah, I don't know, but maybe keep them at home at Keeneland. I'm not sure. But anyways, we hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
Be sure to check out our website at kykernel.com.
And follow us on all social media platforms. That's X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify.
Thanks for listening to Pop Goes the Kernel. See y'all next week.
Pop Goes the Kernel is produced by Gianna Gallo, featuring Libby Heckert, Marissa Armstrong, Gabby Mercedes, and Lauren Smiley. Edited by Jackson LaCroix.